Normal service is resumed. I was going to say refused then, because I'm an idiot. Although I'm not, am I? Because I won't knock myself in video as well, I suppose. Fucking dickhead. Right! Bit later than I planned on doing it, because I fell asleep last night pretty much as soon as the show had finished. Tna Lockdown thoughts. Now, of course, just in case anyone's wondering, we get Lockdown over here in England on free TV on a Wednesday night, okay? So it means you have to wait a couple of days to get what I think of it. So, yeah, first TNA pay-per-view, obviously in ages, because they've stopped doing the monthly format. So your expectations for this one, I don't know about you, my expectations, even though I said on my, even though it wasn't exactly singing its praises on my predictions vid, at the same time I was genuinely, my Dragon Gate poster fell off and ripped. I'm so angry about that, by the way, so annoyed. I must find a replacement for it. Anyway, yeah, because there hasn't been a pay-per-view for a while, what I was hoping from this one, this would have a big show feel to it, and you get really excited about it. So let's go through it. So in the opening contest, Kenny King, excuse me, defeated Zema Iron and Christian York in an alright match to retain the X Division Championship. So there's a nasty, nasty botch in this one. I'm sure you saw it. As Kenny King stood a springboard to the outside and landed on the top of his head on the guardrail. That wasn't nice. But then, in one of those things that just bothers me about this sort of match, the move was done on Zema Iron, yeah? Zema Iron then gets up as if nothing's happened and hits a corkscrew moonsault to the outside. It's like, really? You couldn't? Really? It's the type of move, though, that I'm glad I got to see, because I'm seeing Zema Iron in a couple of months' time at the speaking tournament over here in the UK in Nottingham. Really should come to it. It's got Jigsaw and Zema Iron and Jay Lethal and Samurai Del Sol are the imports on it. Nigel McGuinness is going to be there, and Martin Kirby and Chris Travers, they look the same. And Dean Olmark and MK McKinnon and Zack Sabre Jr., and it's going to be one of the best days of the year. It's the one show this year that I've been so looking for. So it's at the very top of my list of these are the shows that are coming up for me. And this is the one that I'm so excited about. Trust me on that one. Yeah, it's a nice double team in. The indie stack plex type thing, follow slam and powerbomb combination was a nice little touch. I like that one. And the double team neckbreaker and DDT combo was also really nice. King with the Royal Flush to get the win. Decent length. I was happy with this one. 2.5 stars. In the back, Daniels cuts a very good promo about the tag team titles. And then Joseph Parks defeats Joey Ryan in a piss poor match. I've said before, I mean, it says it clear on my notes. It says, I've asked this before, but is it bad that I like Joey Ryan? Joey Ryan is just a fucking brilliant character. Not the greatest of wrestlers in the world. No. But as a character, he's absolutely fucking stunning. Can't go wrong with him. But the match was boring as sin. This match didn't do anything for me at all. Parks won with a butt splash. Yay. And then in the back, oh my god, this is one of those things that I hate about wrestling, genuinely. Hulk Hogan gives Bully Ray a pep talk, yeah? About, tonight's your night, tonight's the night I think you're going to win. He gushes on for ages, and you're like, please get on with this, please get on with this. And then he ends it, oh my god, he ends it with the line, give the people a moment they will remember forever. And you're just like, right, already, I think that Bully Ray is going to turn heel in the main event, yeah? Please don't telegraph it halfway through the show. But hey, I wonder if Bully Ray's going to win tonight. Then Velvet Sky defeated Gail Kin in a meh match after the pedigree. Match is nothing special. Story of the match was the referee. Tara Tyrell, I think her name is. Yeah, she's pretty, but nothing to me. Apparently she was Tiffany in ECW, so it shows how much I watched ECW. The WWE version, of course. Yeah, she got vexed when Gail came. Yeah, she counted a pin. 1, 2. Velvet Sky kicked out. Gail Kim got in her face. That was 3, and slapped her. So she got vexed and speared her. Velvet Sky hits a pedigree. 1, 2, 3. And, oh yeah, before the pedigree, don't forget, there's the bit where the referee is tearing her hair extensions out. And it just, it's using a pay-per-view to advance the storyline when your pay-per-views every 3 months doesn't quite seem to make sense. But hey, you know. And then Robbie T defeated Robbie E in a nothing. I mean, this was a dud match. I haven't rated a match dud for quite a while, you probably noticed. I know I rate matches a lot lower than everyone else, but I haven't done many duds recently. Yeah, this was a straight up dud. They did nothing. The only thing I've noticed about this match for me was that the build-up package was auto-tuned. And I noticed that. Match was nothing at all. Big Robbie T wins with a freak buster. And let me tell you something, guys and gentlemen. If I was Big Robbie T, I'd be so vexed about this. Because the best thing to ever happen in Robbie T's TNA career was teaming up with Robbie E. That's just a straight fact. He gets to stand there looking brooding, and, being big and muscly, and doesn't actually have any matches, so it's all good. He will be nothing now. Because he'll turn face because of this. So he'll be a nothing babyface. I'm so sure of this. Don't be surprised if in a year's time Robbie T doesn't work for the company. Aries and Roode defeated Bad Influence, Chavo, Guerrero, and Hernandez in a decent match to retain the tag team title. So it's not a bad match at all. This is a good wrestling. I think my issue with this one, as you can probably imagine me being me, is that the crowd just did not give one shit about this match for the majority of it. The Three Amigos for Everyone by Chavo was really nice. Hell, Hernandez looked good doing the power moves. The last 5 minutes were frantic and had some really great stuff in it. The win came when Chavo hit the frog splash. He was pushed off by Roode, who covers Daniels for the win. Like I say, it's a 2.5-star match. It was decent. It's just, like I said, this match would have been a 3-star match, maybe even more than that, if it just had some noise, because no one gave a fuck. In the back, that referee woman is attacked by Gail Kin. And then the cage is put up, and you sat there with one of those, honestly, I'm paying for this, because of course it is a pay-per-view, as they throw 3 different interview segments, as well as in between. I would have no problem with that. It's the fact that in between we get to see the progress of the cage being put up, like, god damn, can you not do it just a little bit faster? So where's Briscoe then defeated Kurt Angle in a meh cage match? I mean, it is, let's look at it this way. The German off the ropes by Kurt Angle was fucking nuts. Stupid, brilliant, awesome, my god sort of spot. But it'll be forgotten in a week's time, as will this match, right? Angle, the referee gets knocked out. Referee gets knocked out. Angle tries to leave. Referee doesn't see it. Oh, look, here's aces and eights. And this is one of those things that I have an issue with in this sort of environment, because not one member of the TNA locker room comes down to help him. Not one. He just gets owned. I mean, no, it bothers me in situations like this. Why would no one help him? Why? And then, the aces and eights own him, and they pull Wes Briscoe out of the ring, and the referee comes round, and Wes is on the outside, Angle's on the inside, wins the match. It looks like a fluke. It looks like a fluke. I'm happy that aces and eights got the win, but it looked like a fluke. So, me. And then Team TNA defeated Team Ace and Eights in an okay Lethal Lockdown match. Now, on my predictions, I said that Ace and Eights have got to win this match. And believe it or not, I'm actually happy with how this one turned out, because storyline-wise, it makes perfect sense. But I must ask this one. Didn't Lethal Lockdown used to have a roof with weapons on and shit? That isn't the case nowadays. It's the last person who comes out, which in this case was Sting, brings the weapons. Happy days. So the match was going all right, and then match is alright, and then Sting came out and brought the weapons, and it just descended into a brawl with weapon shots, which were good, and it was entertaining, but it was nothing I've not seen before, if that makes sense. It's just generic, oh, I'll hit you, you hit me, sort of brawling, sort of hardcore, Attitude Era hardcore stuff. It was, it was, And then, the tower suplex spot was really, really nice. I don't know what's more impressive, the spot or Joe's face. They did the impossible face, which was just awesome. And then Eric Young, and this is why I'm saying that this made sense, Eric Young, who was injured by Ace and Eights a long time ago, and they broke his wrist, I think it was. I'm sorry if that's wrong. And yeah, Eric Young came off the very top of the cage with an elbow drop, and that got the win. And like I say, that makes sense storyline-wise. He got his revenge. So, well, Ace and Eights lost again, but, we'll give him that one. So, yeah, 1.5 stars. I mean, it's nothing special. I watched this show. And then the last thing I did before I went to bed last night, because I was so tired after the show had finished. TNA does that to me. TNA just draws my energy now. I had an all-day job assessment yesterday. I spent all day at a job, being assessed and yada, yada, yada. It took a lot out of me. So sitting down to watch this pay-per-view at 10 o'clock, I was like, oh, I'm not going to make it through this sort of thing, By the time the pay-per-view finished, it's like, I want to bed. But one thing I must do, I must see, because of course I've got all my notes here and they're already done, they're saved, they're locked away. I must see what other people thought of this show. So I clicked on 5 reviews and every single one of them was glowing about it, and it's like, did they watch must have watched a different show. Must have done. Because I'm sat watching it, went back and looked at my notes like, no, I'm not changing any of my notes. These are all exactly how I feel. Oh well. Bully Ray defeated Jeff Hardy to win the TNA title in an okay cage match. The match is okay, there's nothing special about this match at all. It's alright. But it's not a, wow, this match is awesome kind of match. Bischoff and Briscoe come out. Ray doesn't want to end it like this. I'm not having it ended by Ace and Eights. So they double teamed the 8 and 8 members, and it looked all good, and it was another one of Joey's so turning heel sort of things, you know. After Ray had hit a ridiculous super sit-out powerbomb that, in my opinion, should have been the finish. Absolutely. How do you kick out of a move like that? I really don't know. Yeah, it got a near fall. God didn't care in the slightest about their hero, Jeff Hardy, kicking out at 2. Did not give a damn in any way, shape or form. Ace and Ace came out. They took a hammer to Ray, who nails Jeff Hardy, reunites with Devon, happy days, and then covers him 1, 2, 3. He then gets on the mic, rips on Brooke, who was doing some genuinely terrible acting. Fans pelt the ring with garbage, which, I don't know, is a nice little touch. I saw on one review, sorry, that I saw after I watched this, that it reminded me of Bash at the Beach 96. Like, no, yeah, okay, Bash at the Beach 96, a heel turn that actually made sense and was for a good reason. This was just a heel turn that everyone saw coming, you know. Oh, well. Oh, and Bully then trying to climb the cage, yeah, and fell off the ropes, which was very, very entertaining. That was the best bit of the match for me. This was a rubbish pay-per-view. There was 3 good matches on it, so we'll bump up the rating just a little bit. But, I mean, a 3 out of 10, you know, if I'm nice. It's the sort of thing that I'm thinking, because this wasn't a good TNA experience. Let's put it this way, right? One of the things I always seem to say on my video, one of the things I always want with these videos, I want to create debate and discussion, right? If you thought, like for example, Spaz Phoenix, I'm sure thought this is the greatest pay-per-view in the world because he's a mark. Have you seen that guy's Twitter feed, by the way? Every Monday night on Raw, constantly, every couple of minutes. Must tweet about wrestling, must tweet about wrestling, must tweet about... Get out more, get out into the world, Spaz. You've had your fucking ass handed to you by the genius that is Mark P. Go out and do something with your life instead of saying on Twitter, like you did last night, that I've twisted your words for my own ends, or my own needs. And I know, I've just taken what you said, Spaz, and proved that it was all just lies. Big difference. Anyway, this pay-per-view, 3 out of 10, because I'm nice, because I'm very nice, because I'm a very nice kind of guy. Probably should be 2. You know, it's right, the opener was good, and the top 2 matches were good. It's just every single thing in between was very, very shit. And was, you know, it wasn't even average, it was just rubbish. Anyway, that's enough of that. I've been Mark P. You guys want a lockdown vid instead of an episode 10 years ago, which worries me somewhat because 10 years ago is my favourite series that I do. It's all the vids that I do 10 years ago is my absolute favourite, alright? The fact that you guys wanted to see this vid instead of that is a big worry because it's WrestleMania 19, for goodness sake, and a lot of people wanted to see that. Anyway, I'm waffling and rambling in the way that I always seem to do. I've been Mark P. Please hit that subscribe button. Heelbeard, Skill Going Strong, it's probably going to go soon though, because if you notice, like, it's really thick here and really thin here, because I've messed up when I cut it down to this side. So I'm thinking of getting rid, starting again, to be honest, but I might not do that. I might keep it. I've been Mark P. Give me a comment. I read them all, and I sometimes reply to them, which must be nice, you know. You go on YouTube, you log in. What's this? A reply from a comment from Mark P. Oh my God, what's on me? Maybe. I know that I'd mark out if I did that. It'd be sick. Anyway, stop talking, Mark, and go and upload your vid. Bye!